Welcome back to Arma Stories. In this style video, I go around talking to military members or non-military members, asking for their stories just to kind of share it with you all. I hope you enjoy the video. If you want your story shared, please leave a like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below, and we can link up and I can tell your story. You better strap in for this one, because this one gets kind of crazy.
Whole left side of the road was all like a big fence.
Telling story time 1 second.
It was the back of people's backyards, and so we just made a U-E, and when we did, we were just basically just piling through yard, after yard, just going through fences.
Oh shit.
After about 4 or 5 houses, they're like, okay, well, we can, veer back onto the road. Well, I was the second Humvee, and we were about maybe probably 30 yards back from this Humvee. So just imagine piling through these fences, and all of a sudden the Humvee in front of me just kind of veers left back onto the dirt road, and then he plows through the fence again to get back on the road, and then we are right behind him. We get out on this dirt road, and he's gone.
Oh damn!
He fucking disappeared, bro. And there's nowhere for him to go. There's a canal not even deep enough for a Humvee to like get. It's just like a 3 foot by 3 foot thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we're like on the radio, like, where the fuck are you guys at? Like, it was like some ghost shit, dude. Like, it just disappeared into thin air.
God damn.
So what happened? Was imagine like this river right here is the fence, like along here. Well, when he went back out onto the road, there was this reed shit just like this stuff here, but it was flush with the ground.
Oh really?
And so it was really like a 6 foot deep hole between the road and the fence right there. So when he kind of was driving like this and then veered back on, dude, the driver's side of his Humvee went in that hole, and we drove over their Humvee.
Oh goddamn!
We went back out. Yeah, dude, it was flush with the road.
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, bro, that's fucking crazy.
We drove over the passenger side of their Humvee, and that's what kept us from falling into the hole. Like, we didn't even know it. Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Hell yeah!
Imagine their view.
Come up with the bright idea to like chain 2 Humvees together and try to pull out this one Humvee. Well, we ended up blowing our rear drivetrain, first one pulling. So the only way we had to drive was in 4-wheel drive, because we still had our front wheel. So we got one Humvee stuck in a hole. We got the second Humvee has the rear drivetrain blew out. Well, the whole time we've been on this road, the 5th Humvee, he never quite come up on the road. He kind of just stopped because they told him to stand by, because we didn't know if we were going to make it, right? So this dude, the whole time for like 5-6 hours, he's just sitting there idling. Dude, I shit you not, all of a sudden they start screaming and yelling on the radio. The Humvee caught fire and burnt to the fucking ground. Just Jesus. I'm not lying, dude. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. So we had 3 Humvees out of fucking service, bro. We had to end up waiting for hours and hours, and a 7-ton wrecker had to come pull that one Humvee that was in the hole out. Here's a kind of a crazy story, but so the first time I went out with the recon guys, keep in mind I didn't know anything about these guys, right? I just knew they're fucking recons, so they're crazy. So we go on IED sweep. Well, IED sweeps slash searching for weapons, right? I'll sweep people's like villages and countryside, farms, fields, because they like to bury all their weapons to hide them from us out there.
Alaska.
Alaska? Where's Alaska at?
Turn my radio so I can hear story time.
Oh, okay. I guess I should have spoke too soon, huh? But so anyway, so I end up getting behind this farmer's property, and I find I can't remember, it was like 2 to 4 IEDs. They weren't set, right? But it's like they had made them. And for a rainy day, right? Well, I found them, dug them up. They brought the farmer out there. Fucking, we always zip tie them while we're talking to them, just for safety.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we got this farmer zip tied, and I got this like 4 by 4 foot hole where I'd spent hours digging up these IEDs that they had hid there.
Yeah.
And our interpreter's talking to this Iraqi guy, and basically I can't remember the exact words. It's the same shit they always say, like, oh, I don't know, my God, I don't know, however you say that in Iraqi. But
yeah.
So I'm standing up. So just imagine like this Humvee, me and this guy named Smith are standing up next to it. We're just kind of watching, our interpreter talking to this Iraqi. The hole's behind them that I dug, and then on the other side of the hole, there's just big Arnold Schwarzenegger motherfucker named Durr. I'm telling you, he's like fucking huge, dude. And he was in love with Paris Hilton. Like, he had Paris Hilton pictures everywhere.
Oh,
like,
jeez.
And just, he was a big Paris
Dude, this guy's amazing.
So all of a sudden, I start seeing Durr. He's just like talking to himself, and he's like kind of pacing back and forth, and kind of his fingers are twitching. You know, he's like, "This motherfucker, you know, just what the fuck, you know," because he's getting mad because the Iraqi wasn't telling us anything.
Yeah.
And you know, he kind of, you know, shooting grin, you know, says probably. All of a sudden, I see Durr just stop, dude. Just imagine this, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger looking motherfucker. He just, all of a sudden, he just stopped. Hands out in front of him. He just, like, staring at the ground. I'm like, what the fuck? All of a sudden, he grabs his pistol out of his leg holster, and he does empty it, right? So this is an empty handgun, right?
Okay, yeah.
Puts it back in his holster, and then, dude, he just, I shit you not, just fucking Hulk screams. Just fucking Hulk screams, like spitting out of his mouth, fucking veins popping out of the roids anyway, so, you know, veins popping out.
Oh, my God.
That Iraqi just like fucking just spins around. Is like, oh my God. He walks up to the Iraqi, throws him down in the hole, and puts the gun in his mouth. Now this isn't an empty gun.
Yeah.
This is an empty gun, right? So he had no intention of killing the guy. Now the guy might have got, you know, a little bit of mentally, you know, scarred, and he did piss himself, but he ended up, dude, we were arresting people for like 3 weeks over all the shit that he gave us, man.
God damn.
And he wasn't giving us anything before. And that's why I was saying, you know, it's kind of morally on the line. I didn't do anything. It wasn't personally anything I did, but, you know, some people would be like, you know, that was the right thing. Some people would be like, nah, that was fucked up.
I see what you mean by controversy, but to me, it's like, nah, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I love your stories here. Your shit's funny. If you enjoyed this type of content and you like these kind of stories, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. Make sure those notification bells are turned on. And if you want your story to be shared, they can be military related, non-military related, it don't matter. Leave a comment down below and let me know, and we can link up maybe and do some Arma videos together, or even just chat in Discord. I also want to let you guys know before I leave that everyone that I talk to in these videos, I tell them that I'm either recording or live streaming, so that way, you know, they know what they're getting into, kind of thing. It's not me trying to be sneaky. It's all out of respect. But I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
I'm trying to avoid the SAM sites. They got SAM sites set up toward Montauk. I'm trying to stay away from there.
Okay.
Viking, you're doing some crazy shit up there, but looks like you're in.
Break dancing.
He's gonna be our antenna.